Welcome to Rose Project for 11 Science conducted by Yashwantrao Chavan Institute of Science, Satara. I am Mujawar AS. This is second lecture for the topic straight line. In this lecture, we will discuss inclination of a line, slope of a line, and some examples, and also acute angle between two lines. Now, intercepts. So what are the intercepts made by the line on x and y axis? So this is coordinate system, x axis, y axis, mutually perpendicular axis, will be the 0, 0 origin. So this is the line which intersect y axis at point 0b and x axis at point a0. So x intercept is a, x coordinate of this point x intercept, and here b, y intercept is, so y coordinate of this point of intersection of line and y axis. So these are the intercept made by the line on both the axes, x intercept a and y intercept b. A line parallel to x axis has no x intercept. G line parallel to x axis असते त्याला x intercept नसतो. बघा suppose this is the line and this line intersect y axis at 0b but does not intersect x axis, so it has only y intercept, no x intercept. Similarly, a line parallel to y axis has no y intercept. Bhaga G line, suppose this is the line parallel to y axis, it intersect x axis, so it has x intercept, but it does not intersect to y axis, so it has no y intercept. Inclination of a line. So very fundamental concept for the straight line. Inclination. So what is the inclination? The smallest angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis measured in anti-clockwise sense is called as inclination of the line. बघा, the smallest angle made by the line, सर्वात लहानात लहान angle रेषेने x-axis positive x-axis से केलेला, पण measure करताना anti-clockwise न measure करायचं. So this is the inclination of a line. Suppose this is the line and angle made by this line is theta with the positive direction of x-axis. So it is the inclination of this line. So inclination of the line is denoted by theta. So value of theta varies from 0 to 180. 0 less than or equal to theta, less than 180. So any line may have the slope lies between 0 to 180, including 0. What is the inclination of x-axis? So inclination it is smallest angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis. So angle made by the x-axis with itself is 0. So inclination of x-axis is 0. What is the inclination of y-axis? So angle made by the y-axis with positive x-axis is 90 degrees. So inclination of y-axis or any line parallel to y-axis has the inclination 90 degrees. And any line parallel to x-axis has the inclination 0. Slope of a line. So what is the slope of a line? If the inclination of the line is theta, then tan theta, if it exists, is called slope of the line. समजा एखाद्या लाईनचं inclination theta असेल तर त्या थीटाचा tan घ्यायचा आणि जे काय मिळेल ते slope of a line. Inclination of x-axis is 0 because we know that angle made by the x-axis with itself is 0. So tan 0 is 0. So slope of x-axis is here 0. Slope of x-axis is here 0. Now inclination of y-axis is 90 degree. So theta is 90. M is equal to tan 90, which is not defined. Slope of y-axis is not defined. So slope of x-axis is 0 or we can say that slope of any line parallel to x-axis is 0 and slope of any vertical lines, any line parallel to y-axis is not defined. Now straight line. Straight line, it is a simplest locus in a plane having the property that slope of a line segment joining any 2 points on this locus remains constant. We can see by using the figure. So this is the line. So if we take the slope tan theta by connecting any 2 points and making right angle here. So if we take the tan theta, then tan theta opposite side upon hypotenuse, that is 2/3. If we draw some larger angle, so this is also tan theta is 6/9, which is also 2/3. So slope of a line for any 2 point is always constant. If inclination of the line joining the point x1, y1, bx2, y2 is theta, if inclination of the line joining the point x1, y1 and bx2, y2 is theta, then tan theta means slope of a line is difference between y coordinate upon difference between x coordinate, provided that x1 not equal to x2. So this denominator must be different from 0. So this is a line. Angle made by this line is theta. Be x2, y2, be any point on the line, and x1, y1 be another point on this line. Now we drop the perpendicular from the point B on x-axis and from point A on x-axis. So these vertical distances are y1 and y2. Now here we are going to prove that tan theta slope of line passing through 2 point is this, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Now here, so this coordinates of this point a, x1, y1, so this horizontal distance is x1 and this horizontal distance is also x2. So this angle is theta, inclination is theta, so this angle is also theta because both triangles are similar, or these are corresponding angles. So this vertical distance is total y2 minus this distance y1. So this distance is y2 minus y1, and this horizontal distance is here x2 minus x1. Total x2 distance minus this x1 distance. So this is x2 minus x1. So m is equal to tan theta y2 minus opposite side upon adjacent side, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So if we are given any coordinates of any 2 points of a line, then we can find the slope of a line by taking the ratio of difference between their y coordinates divided by ratio of difference between their y coordinates and difference between their x coordinates. Now, what is the relation between two parallel lines? Consider the coordinate system. So suppose this is the line, second line, and this one is the third line. So these three lines are parallel. So angle L1, L2, L3 are three parallel lines, and let angle made by these lines are theta 1, theta 2, and theta 3. As we know that, so these are corresponding angles. So theta 1, theta 2, theta 3, all are equal. Parallel lines एका लाईनला x axis ला इंटरसेक्ट होत आहेत, त्यांनी केलेले कोण हे सगळे सेम असणार आहेत, इक्वल असणार आहेत. इक्वल अँगलचा tan घेतला तर त्या रेशो सुद्धा इक्वल. सो टेकिंग tan ऑफ both sides, so tan theta 1 is equal to tan theta 2 is equal to tan theta 3. So here m1 is equal to m2 is equal to m3. So here we can see that if the lines are parallel, then their slopes are equal. जर दोन लाइन्स पॅरलल असतील तर त्यांचे स्लोप्स काय असतात, तर इक्वल असतात. Theorem: non-vertical lines having slopes m1 and m2 are perpendicular to each other if and only if m1 into m2 is equal to -1. So in this theorem, we will prove that non-vertical lines having slopes m1 and m2 are perpendicular if product of their slope is -1. जर दोन लाईन्स परपेंडिक्युलर असतील तर त्यांचा स्लोपचा गुणाकार वजा 1 येतो हे आपल्याला सिद्ध करायचं आहे. प्रूफ. Let alpha and beta be inclination of two lines having slopes m1 and m2. Alpha आणि बीटा लाईननी केलेले इन्क्लिनेशन्स आहेत एक्स ऍक्सिस ची. त्यांचे स्लोप m1 m2 आपण घेतलेले आहेत. As lines are non-vertical, alpha not equal to pi by 2, beta not equal to pi by 2. So both the lines are not non-vertical, so their inclinations must be different from pi by 2. So this is the coordinate system. So this line makes an angle alpha with positive direction of x-axis, and the second line makes an angle beta with the positive direction of x-axis, and both the lines are perpendicular to each other. Now alpha is inclination of this line, so m1 is equal to tan alpha, and beta is inclination of this second line, so m2 is equal to tan beta. Now we know that so this is the triangle formed by these two lines and x-axis. Alpha is exterior angle of this triangle, so we know that measure of exterior angle of a triangle is equal to sum of measures of remote interior angles. So alpha is equal to 90 plus beta, so alpha minus beta is equal to 90. And if we interchange alpha and beta, other possibility, then we will get the relation alpha minus beta is equal to -90. So by using all possibilities, for alpha and beta, you will get the alpha minus beta is plus minus 90 degree. आपण कशाही अल्फा बीटा घेतला तर अल्फा मायनस बीटा हा प्लस और मायनस 90 मिळतो. Now taking cosine of both the sides, so cos alpha minus beta is equal to cos of plus minus 90. So cos alpha minus beta, cos alpha cos beta plus sin alpha sin beta, cos plus minus 90, cos of 90 is 0, cos of minus 90 is also 0. Now sin alpha sin beta, transfer this cos alpha cos beta to RHS, so it will be minus. Now divide both sides by cos alpha cos beta, so this will become cos sin alpha upon cos alpha, tan alpha sin beta upon cos beta, tan beta, and here RHS is -1. So this is the relation, that is m1 into m2 is equal to -1. If the lines are perpendicular to each other, then product of their slope is -1. Perpendicular lines, suppose this is the line L1 and the line L2, and both are perpendicular to each other, then product of their slope is -1. If one of the line has the slope -3, what will be the slope of other line? So here we put m1 is equal to -3, so m2 is equal to -1 upon -3, that is 1 by 3. So negative reciprocal of slope of m1 is nothing but slope of m2. So reciprocal of -3 is -1 by 3, and it's negative, so 1 by 3. If m1 is 2, then m2 is -1 by 2. If m1 is 2 by 3, then m2 is -3 by 2. So in this way, we can find the slope of other line. If one of the line is given, then we can find the slope of other line which is perpendicular to this given line. Now slope of the line. Now we have seen slope can be calculated by 3 different ways. When inclination of theta is given, then slope is m is equal to tan theta. जर आपल्याला inclination माहित असेल तर slope m is equal to tan theta. When 2 points on a line x1 y1 bx2 y2 are given, if any 2 points on the line are given, then slope is difference between their y coordinate divided by difference between their x coordinates. And this is the another method we will see in the next lecture, but here I have taken the reference. When equation of a line is given, ax plus by plus is equal to 0, its slope is m is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of y minus a upon b. So there are 3 different ways by which we can find the slope of the line. अशा 3 प्रकारे आपण स्लोप काढू शकतो. आता एक theorem आहे. If theta is acute angle between non-vertical lines having slope m1 and m2, then tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Tan theta is equal to mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. If we are given the slopes of two intersecting lines, then we can find the tangent of acute angle theta by using their slopes, by using this formula, that is mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. आता हा फॉर्म्युला कसा तयार झाला त्याचं प्रूफ बघूया आपण. Let alpha and beta be inclination of non-vertical two lines having slopes m1 and m2. Alpha and beta be the inclinations of two lines having slopes m1 and m2. Lines are non-vertical, so alpha not equal to pi by 2, beta not equal to pi by 2. So m1 is equal to tan alpha, m2 is equal to tan beta. So consider the figure here. Coordinate system x axis, y axis. So this is the line making an angle alpha with positive x axis. This is the second line having inclination beta. And this is the acute angle between the two lines. This is one of the possibility. Second, in second diagram, you can see that this is the angle alpha, which is inclination of this line, and this is the angle beta. But here, this theta is a acute angle. This is obtuse angle, and this one is acute angle. So there are two possibilities of acute angle. From figure, we have theta is equal to beta minus alpha. Here, alpha is exterior angle of this triangle formed by these two lines and x-axis. So alpha is equal to this is this angle is, let me show you, this angle is here 90 minus theta. So theta is equal to 90, alpha is equal to 90 minus theta plus beta. And here alpha is equal to theta plus beta. For second figure, alpha is equal to theta plus beta. So here alpha is equal to, this angle is, sorry, 90 minus theta 9. So pi minus theta. So this angle is pi minus theta. So alpha is equal to pi minus theta plus beta. So theta is equal to beta minus alpha, or theta is equal to pi minus beta minus alpha. So दोन possibilities are. So tan theta is equal to tan beta minus alpha, or tan theta is equal to tan of pi minus beta minus alpha. तर या दोन्ही इक्वेशनचा दोन्ही साइडचा tan रेशो घेतलेला आहे. काय इथे बघा, tan is equal to tan theta is equal to tan of beta minus alpha, and tan theta is equal to pi minus beta minus alpha. So we know that here tan of pi minus theta means second quadrant. So in second quadrant tan is negative. So tan pi minus this theta is minus tan theta. Here theta is beta minus alpha. So tan theta is equal to modulus of mod of tan of beta minus alpha is equal to same as mod of tan of alpha minus beta. As theta is acute, theta lies in between 0 to 90, tan is always positive. For that, we have taken the mod of this tan alpha minus beta. Now we have the formula tan alpha minus beta. That is tan alpha minus tan beta upon 1 plus tan alpha tan beta. This is the formula, compound angle formula. Now put the value of tan alpha is m1 and tan beta is equal to m2. So tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2, provided that this denominator must be different from 0. So this is the formula, tan theta is equal to mod of m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Now find the acute angle between lines having slopes 3 and minus 2. So we are given the slope of two lines. One of the line have the slope 3 and other line have the slope minus 2. Now we have to find the acute angle between these two lines. Now solution, let m1 is equal to 3 and m2 is equal to minus 2. अपन एक स्लोप m1 3 मानलेला आहे, दूसरा जो स्लोप आहे m2 तो minus 2. If theta is the acute angle between lines having slopes m1 and m2, then we have the formula tan theta is equal to बघा हा फॉर्म्युला आहे, tan theta is equal to m1 minus m2 upon 1 plus m1 into m2. Now putting the values, m1 जिथं आहे तिथं 3, m2 आहे जिथं -2, replacing m1 by 3 and m2 by -2. So 3 minus of -2 plus 5, 3 into -2 -6 plus 1 -5, mod of 5 upon -5, that is 1. So tan theta is 1. For which angle tan theta is 1? So that is 45. So here angle theta is 45 degree. Acute angle between pair of lines is 45 degree. So this is the solution. Find the slope of each of the following lines which passes through the points A2 minus 1 and B4 3, C minus 2 3, D5 7. So there are two examples. We have to find the slope of a line passing through 2 points. So first, the slope of the line passing through the points x1 y1 and x2 y2 is y1 minus y2 upon x1 minus x2 or y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Now here slope of a line AB is equal to difference between y coordinate -1 -3 upon 2 -4. So this is -4 upon -2 and this is 2. So slope of a line passing through 2 points capital A capital B is 2. Second example, slope of a line CD, that is difference between y coordinate upon difference between x coordinate. So 7 minus 3 upon 5 minus of -2. So this is 4 upon 7. So slope of the line CD is 4 by 7. If x and y intercepts of a line are 2 and 3 respectively, then find the slope of a line. So here we are given the x and y intercept of a line and we have to find the slope of a line. So solution, the points on x axis and y axis are 2 0 and 0 3. As line makes x intercept 2, so the point of intersection of line and x axis is 2 0 and line and y axis point of intersection is 0 3. So slope of a line is difference between y coordinate upon difference between x coordinate. So that is difference between here y coordinate. So this must be here, that is difference between y coordinate, that is 3. Here we can show that 3 minus 0 upon 0 minus 2. So this is actually minus 3 by 2. So this is the slope of a line passing through these 2 points. Question, find the slope of the line whose inclination is 30 degree. So we are given the inclination. When inclination is given, slope is nothing but tangent of inclination, tan theta. So solution, we are given that inclination, that is theta, is equal to 30 degree. So slope is equal, slope of the line m is equal to tan theta. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So slope of the line is 1 upon root 3. Now find the value of k for which points k minus 1, 2, 1 and 4, 5 are collinear. So we are given 3 points of which one coordinate is k and we have to find that coordinate, and we have given the information that these 3 points are collinear. आता 3 पॉइंट कोलिनियर म्हणजे त्यामधून एक लाईन पास होते आणि ह्या दोन्ही पॉइंट मधून कुठल्याही 2 पॉइंट मधून काढलेला स्लोप हा सेम असेल. So let A k-1, B2 1 and C 4 5. Given points are collinear, so slope of AB is equal to slope of BC is equal to slope of AC. एकाच लाईनचा स्लोप नेहमी कॉन्स्टंट असतो. Slope of AP is equal to slope of BC. Slope of AB, so this is difference between y coordinate -1 upon k minus 2, and here slope of BC, that is 1 minus 5 upon 2 minus 4 here. So -2 upon k minus 2 and here -4 upon -2. So this is minus gets cancelled, so 4 by 2. So cross multiplication, -4 into k minus 2. So -4, 4k minus 8. So 4k is equal to 4. So k is equal to 1. If k is equal to 1, these 3 points are collinear. So solution is k is equal to 1. Question next. If points A H0, B 0k and C AB lie on the line, then show that A upon H plus B upon K is equal to 1. So let A be H0, B 0k and C AB be 3 given points, and we have to show that this relation. Now points A H0, B 0k and C AB lie on a line. So given points are collinear. And as the points are collinear, slope of AB is same as slope of BC. So slope of AB is, so here k minus 0 upon 0 minus h, and slope of BC, B minus k upon A minus 0. So k upon minus h and B minus k upon A. Now taking the cross multiplication, AK is equal to minus HB plus HK. So AK plus HB is equal to HK. So transforming this term to the LHS. Now divide both sides by HK, because here we want 1 to RHS. So A upon H plus B upon K is equal to 1. So this is the relation which we want to prove. So thank you all of you. So we shall stop here.